Anyway, we're going to do a bit of a week 23 preview, round 23 preview, sorry. It's Monday, so I believe the fixture just got announced in terms of days and stuff, but we don't have betting lines or anything like that. So we're just going to go back to the old head-to-head tipping. So Friday night, we've got one of the top four clashes. I have to say, not sure how I feel about a top four clash the week before finals, but it'll be a good game anyway. It's got important things up for grabs. So Doggies hosting Port at Marvel. I know Doggies are in bad form, but I'm probably going to have to tip them. Sorry, Pilch. Who are you going with, mate?
Reason?
It's at Marvel. And
fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I already tipped Port in our top 8, so I'm going to have to say Port.
True.
Stay true to the form team.
Yeah, fair enough. Rowie?
So probably the Dogs, Marvel, and just Port. I don't know how good they are still against good sides, but I don't think it's spectacular. So, Port. Dogs.
Yeah. He almost said it, but yeah, Dogs.
Nearly said it.
Then
Not
early Saturday.
Yeah.
Early Saturday, we've got Richmond versus Hawthorn. At the G, I'll be tipping Richmond because they've got more to play for. Mathematically, can still make finals, I think. But Hawthorn are actually in good form, so it could be an interesting game. Rowie, who are you going with here?
I actually think the Hawks are going to win this. I think they're going to get up for Clarko. This always happens, a coach is about to leave, blah, blah, blah. They always end up getting up. Tigers suck. Hawks hit a little bit of form last week, trying a few players in different positions, and it's kind of working. So I'm going to back the Hawks, even though they're shocking to tip and they're going to lose by 20 goals. I'm going to back them.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Hawks as well. They're in great form, and the Tigers are in abysmal form.
The opposite.
Yeah, that was actually enjoyable viewing on the weekend. I know it was low scoring, but a good tight game between the Hawks and the Doggies. Then we have the Schwannies up against the Shuns at the SCG. Got to be back in the Schwannies, surely. Suns just lost to Essendon by 68 points, if you didn't know. So, Swans. Pilch?
Yeah, Swans. By 700.
The Schwannies, I'm going to have Buddy. Buddy kicking his way to 1,000 this week.
Franklin kicking his 2,000.
Definitely. I could definitely go to the Swannies. Surely Gold Coast is good blokes. Who just sort of, if he's 10 short in the last quarter, they just play no one on him. But we'll wait and see.
They should play Homshi in his retirement game.
Yeah, it is. And Jordan Murdoch, we forgot about him.
Oh, yeah, sorry about Jordan Murdoch.
I didn't forget about him because I never knew him.
Question mark? I think he won the sprint once, famous for being fast. That's
quick.
all. But, yep. Play message to Dewey, play Homshi, and then last quarter, put Homshi one out in the square with Buddy and let him kick his 1,000 at the SCG. But then the next Saturday game, we've got...
By simply placing him on him, you're letting him kick it.
We've got Brisbane versus West Coast.
Nothing screams retirement more than that.
Poor Homshi. He was once a decent servant to the Port Adelaide Power, but got to go the Lions here.
It's a solid
in great
keeper.
form. Pilch, you back in your Lions, your beloved Lions?
Don't know about beloved Lions, but yeah, Lions by... I won't go too extravagant. I'll go like 170.
I knew you were going to do that. Rowie, what about you, mate?
I'll go the Lions by a bit. Dan McStay to be the difference. He'll carry them over the line and just completely obliterate the Eagles. Going to go the Lions. I can picture a movement in the last quarter. Game's down 5 points. Zorko blaring through the middle, gives off to Robinson, hits up McStay, kicks the winning goal. Pilch is fuming.
If that happens in the finals, pray for me.
Yeah.
Is this Adam Simpson's last game as coach, Rowie?
Ooh, don't think so. But
Yeah,
it would be great to see if they missed out in finals. Yeah.
yeah. All jokes aside, his seat's getting pretty hot, but I reckon he'll stay.
Just quietly, I said the Eagles to come 13th at the start of the
Yeah,
round. If
that's
they
a
lose this
great
week, it's
shout from
not
you.
out of the question. So, well, no, actually, no, they're not going to come 13th, but like they're going to be pretty close to missing. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to
I'll find
review
that
our
one.
predictions in the next couple of weeks. Then the other blockbuster game for the weekend, Geelong hosting Melbourne at down the V line, as we mentioned last week at GMHBA. Tough one to predict because Melbourne's been very good against the top 4, top 6 teams, but I'll probably get behind the Cats. I actually have no idea. Flip of a coin. Pilch, who are you going with?
I'll tell you what. I know
Who's going the days here?
Yeah, when we did our
Actually,
when
yeah,
we did our predictions earlier, I put Geelong first, but I'm actually going to change it. Go tip the D's. Go with the gut, which would mean they'll win mine premiership, and Geelong would be third.
Yeah, very fair enough. Does that mean if Melbourne and Port win, is it Port hosting Geelong?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess you'd rather host them than play them there.
That's the exact qualifying final from last year, which we won. So
that's a good omen. Rowie, who are you going with?
My gut's actually saying the other way. So my gut's saying Geelong. So I'm definitely going to go the Cats.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. And then Eddie Betts' last game at Marvel, Carlton up against the Giants. I'll tip the Giants for obvious reasons. Rowie?
Yeah, probably going to have to go the Giants here. Unless, Eddie can kick a few or Charlie Curnow can kick a bag. One of my good friends at uni, Maddie's an absolute fan of him, so shout out to her. But if Charlie can A, get on the park, which he hasn't been the biggest fan of in recent years, and B, kick a few like he did against the Saints, or at least he kicked one against the Saints a few weeks ago. But yeah, I think the Giants are going to be winning this. I think they're obviously a force to be reckoned with now. But yeah, my gut says the Giants. So it'll be interesting to see at the end of this week whose abdominals are correct out of Pilch and I, because our guts, I think, are going different ways at the moment. But I'm going to go the Giants.
Pilch, are you going with your beloved Giants, mate?
Once again, not sure where beloved's coming from. However, I calculate Giants by 17 points and Eddie Betts to have 3 disposals, 0 goals.
Yeah, it's rough, but it's definitely in the realm of possibility. If Carlton were full strength, I would actually back them in as a smoky here, but they're undermanned, so I'll go Giants. And then Sunday, we've got very early kickoff. I think it's like 12:15 or something, which I'm not complaining with. But St Kilda Freo. Ooh, this is a tough one, as it is a very St Kilda game to win, but Freo need to win it more, I guess. But Rowie, who are you going with here?
This one I could actually see going either way. We love to play our best footy when it doesn't matter, as we saw for a half against the Cats. So I still actually think Freo are going to win. But then again, I think I've still only got the missing finals by percentage. So, but I'm still going to. I reckon Freo win, but I don't care, to be honest. Give us a better draft pick. Yeah, I'm done with this year.
Yeah, fair enough. George?
Yeah, this is actually hard because the factor where you've nothing to play for, teams always step up. But
yeah,
I am going to tip Freo by 84.
I love Freo, but I'm tipping the Sainers here. Sainers at Marvel, back them in. Then across town, we have the Bombers up against the Pies of the G. I'll go Bombers. Reckon it might be close though, but Rowie?
I've got the Bombers winning this, but it'd be very. We said this last week, but this week would definitely the prediction that the saying it'd be very Essendon like. also applies this week, because if they if they lose, then they're obviously a chance of missing finals. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Pies get up. But yeah, I think the Bombers will do it. They look too strong on the weekend. I know it was Gold Coast, but I think they'll do it.
Wait, so if Freo win and Essendon lose, Essendon miss finals.
Freo's in, yeah. And if the Eagles win as well, I think they are in over Freo.
Mate, if Freo
But then
beat
if the
St
Giants,
Kilda,
if the Giants and all that. So I think the first match where everything matters is Brisbane West Coast, and that determines West Coast fate. Then it's the Saturday night, and that determines the Giants', or potentially, apparently. Then it's Freo the next day. Then it's Essendon straight after. So they all happen in succession. So it's going to be interesting to see.
yeah, there'll be so much pressure on Essendon if they need to win it.
If they need to win, yeah,
that'll be hectic as. Pilch, who are you going with here?
Like I said, it would be fortuitous if West Coast were to get within 150 in that encounter. But in this one, I'm going to give Essendon the benefit of the doubt, seeing as they proved the haters wrong last week. So Bombers by 63.
Fair enough. I rate the implication that we're the haters. But good stuff. And then at the Adelaide Oval. Yeah, true. At the Adelaide Oval, two redundant teams, irrelevant teams in the finals battle. Adelaide hosting North. North are in great form. It is at the Adelaide Oval. I don't know if Adelaide has COVID. But I'm actually going to back Adelaide. I like North, but yeah, get around the Crom. Rowie?
Well, if there was COVID in South Australia, it's not like it would make it too much worse than it is. I think it's just a bit of a shithole. But what better way to finish off the season than having 17th versus 18th Adelaide North Melbourne at 4:40, just so we can all soak up the week, what's happened in the weekend, and just not even focus on the game. But yeah, probably the Crows. But yeah, could go either way. But yeah, it's the North are winning the wooden spoon, so it doesn't really matter anymore. Crows can actually leap up. Holy shit, they can actually leap up to 15th if the Bombers win.
Fuck.
But Jesus Christ. I don't know, Pilch, your camera didn't even change when you said that, so that got me. But yeah, if the Crows, if the Crows,
we've actually lost a lot. We've actually lost.
If the Crows win, yeah, they leap up to 15th, so they miss out on victory.
We've actually lost it. We've lost it. Lockdown's got 3 victims.
I was trying to talk up a 17th versus 18th clash, but it didn't work.
You can't do that. You just got to accept it's shit.
Piltrilled.
You just got to say it how it is. It's shit. It's shit, and there's no other way around it. Pilch, who are you tipping at?
Yeah, look, it does not happen to many teams, but I'll calculate that North are going to get crommed this week to finish the home and away season by 94 points.
I've actually lost it. Oh my god. Anyway, honestly, is anyone actually going to watch that game? Maybe, yeah. Yeah, well, with the hope that they can come 15. It's a blockbuster, but yeah, I won't be watching. I'll say that much.
I'll tell you what, the Crom might not want to win this one.
No. Well, that's what I was trying to sort of say and articulate the importance of not winning this for the Crom, but you ruined it.
Well, yeah, they might tactically Crom themselves this week.
Oh my god! I didn't even know if I could round it out. It's another episode.
Anyway.
I want to see a graph of the amount of shit we've talked in the episodes. It's just Just gradually risen.
Oh,
and it's
cheers here.
It's a miracle! Oh, yeah! What about that one? Unbelievable! Balotelli, Aguero! Crowd cheers. Here's Siddle.